There's a lot of events happening this month, so make sure you listen closely. OI Robotics team is holding open interviews on May 7th and May 8th. The OI Dance Recital Flourish is coming to Odyssey May 9th at 5:30 and May 10th at 6:30. OI Scholars with ID is free and non-OI Scholars are $5. Come to the Caffeinazium after school Tuesday, May 14th to come get your yearbook and have a good time at the yearbook signing party. Afterwards is Evening of the Arts at 6:30 to 8:30. It's totally free. Company Cabaret is Wednesday, May 15th at 6:30. And then Friday, May 20th is the Senior Arts Showcase. On May 11th, come to the powwow to get tons of produce for you and your family. Thank you.
Hi!
Hey,
You like my flannel?
you know that's not proper uniform, right?
You know, I don't care.
You're better than that.
I mean, I guess. I don't care.
Whoa! What is this?
Clothes?
I mean, the office. No. What?
You can buy NVIDIA Res for $12 with everyone's art in it.
I remember submitting my art to that. Maybe I should go buy one for the memories.
Yeah, you should. But there's a limited time and a limited amount of books to get. So you better hurry.
I'll go right now.
But wait, before you go, if you want to pay cash, you have to go to a yearbook member to get the book.
Okay, I'll go right now.
Go!
Wait, but I didn't submit anything to the book. Why should I buy it?
Because don't you want artwork of your friends' art, and it'd be a perfect gift for anyone.
Well, I guess that'd be cool. I'm going to go to copy right now.
Go! Buy a book, please. Please.
Reflection is important because it helps you reflect. Reflection has made a big impact in my life. Whenever I felt like a test or a project, I can always look back and see where I messed up and what I need to improve on and grow as a student.
Reflection is good because it gives you a chance to self-reflect on what you did and think about different ways you could have done better or ways you think that you did good. Reflection helps you know what to say and what not to say to people in the future. Reflecting helps you work on your skills to make them better for next time and helps you see how to move forward. If there's a problem, usually you will reflect on what happened to understand the event better.
Before Christmas break, I had the realization that design and layout stressed me out, and I was honestly not that good at it. So when Mr. Byrne interviewed us for our new positions, I requested something other than yearbook layout, because I reflected and saw that it would help me in the future.
A time I used reflection to better myself was the summer going into my sophomore year. I just had looked back on my freshman year and realized my grades and my behavior wasn't really where I wanted them to be, so I just used that reflection to better myself going into my sophomore year and now into my junior year.
A time that I reflected was when I was a freshman and it was the homecoming season. I thought I was all put together and just kind of felt like I had everything. I didn't. I had a breakdown after homecoming. I was very stressed out and I really just had to reflect on the time when I just had to get everything back into place where I could feel comfortable about myself and feel comfortable about the position that I had. And since now that I have bettered myself by reflecting and doing the things for our school, I am now your president.
guys! Today I want to explain to you the power of reflection. We're all learners, starting from me to you and the administration. Reflecting is a part of the learning process, maybe even the most important part of learning. To be able to see what works for you is critical in life. Reflecting also comes with 6 benefits. 1, we learn from our mistakes. 2, it gives you ideas for the future. 3, it helps you help other people. 4, it makes you a happier person. 5, it can give you a perspective you once did not have. 6, it helps you understand yourself on a whole new level. If you truly utilize the power of reflection, your life could become so much more enjoyable because you're the ye to my ha.
Hi, this is Robin Sharma. Welcome to this mastery session. This mastery session is called the Journaling Deconstruction. These days I'm so fascinated and all about deconstructing so many of the core pieces of my thinking, my life, my observations. I really want you to think about this word, deconstruction. If you run a business, ask yourself, how can I deconstruct what has made my business successful? If you are a professional athlete, a lot of professional athletes and pro sports stars are watching these mastery sessions. Ask yourself, how can I deconstruct the best performance I've had this year? If you are a teacher, ask yourself, on my best day in front of my class, let me deconstruct what I did, what I ate, what I thought, how I behaved to deliver that result. The more you can deconstruct things, if you go to a conference and you say, wow, that was fantastic. Deconstruct why it was so fantastic, because with more clarity, you can do more of it. So I hope I'm making sense, but this idea, I want you to think about deconstructing the things that are working for you and then deconstructing the things that don't work for you. Let's say you gave a presentation at the office to your teammate and it didn't go so well. That's okay. Failure is the price of legendary, but you want to learn from it. Okay, a failure is only a failure if you allow it to become a failure versus a leverage point to your next level of world class. And so if the presentation didn't go well, you want to take the time in deep reflection or meditation or journaling to deconstruct what happened so that you can wrap your brain cells around what you want to do next time. Which really brings me to this mastery session, Journaling Deconstructed. You know from previous mastery sessions, or if you've read any of my books, how much I believe in the tool of journaling. Much of it came from a book I read a while ago called The Artist's Way. It was a very popular book a few years ago, and she talked about morning pages. Julia Cameron is the author, to give credit where it's due. And so I've created this ritual every morning, yes, 5 a.m., or it happens between 5 and 6 a.m., where I am writing. And the first reason to journal, and this is the most important reason to journal, is it organizes your thinking. You see, you ask most people, you ask average performers, what are your top 5 visions? Or what are your top 5 values? Or what's your big 5 for this year? Or what do you want your life to stand for? Or what are the 5 things that make you happiest? Or what are the 3 foods that fuel your energy? Or who are the 7 people you would most like to meet to lift your game so you own your marketplace? And they'll say, great question. I don't know. And the point is simply this. Vague thinking leads to vague production. I'm going to say that again because it's so important. Vague thinking leads to vague production. And so clarity breeds mastery.
Hey guys, what you need to do right now is go on to MinotaurTribune.com and vote for one of these 3 artworks as the best artwork in the media res. Either 1, 2, or 3!